You are watching AI Made Simple, where we make technology, AI, and online tools easy to understand. So in today's tutorial, you will learn 20 Samsung settings you should turn off right now, which is going to boost the speed, battery, and privacy of your phone. So if you are new here, consider subscribing and let's get started to it. So the first thing you're going to do is to click on your setting. Some of the features that you need to turn off on your phone, especially if you're a Samsung user or an Android user as well, is your RAM plus. So how are you going to do that? What you're going to do is to look for a device care. You go to your settings as already did, so you look for device care. I think it's always down in the settings, so you can see this your device care. So you are going to look for the memory. You're going to click on memory. As you can see, this is memory. Then after that, you're going to look for the RAM plus. Now this is RAM plus. So what you can do is you can either select it off. Then after selecting it off, your phone will need to restart so that it can start performing well. So because of what I'm doing, I won't be able to restart the phone, or you put it in the lowest RAM plus as well, in which you're going to need to restart your phone as well. The purpose of this is for it to feel more responsive. It's your phone to feel more responsive, and on many newer Samsung phones, turning this off can make the phone feel more responsive, and if you're also using an Android phone. Now the second next features in which you need to turn off on your Samsung phone or an Android users is nearby device scanning. So as you can see, we're already in our settings. So you're going to go to your connections. So when you get to your connections, you're going to look for more connection setting. So as you can see, this is more connection setting. Then after that, you're going to go to your nearby device scanning. So as you can see, this is a nearby device scanning. So once you turn this on, your phone might not be working constantly because it will be searching for nearby devices, which will be draining the battery. But once it's off, this stops your phone from constantly searching for nearby devices and can save the battery of your phone. So make sure this one is very important because it's going to make your battery to last longer, and it's not make it weak, or it's going to make the battery to last. It's going to make the battery more durable. So don't forget to do that on your phone immediately. The next feature you need to turn off on your Samsung phone or an Android user is Wi-Fi scanning. So what you're going to do is go to your location. So you're going to look for location on your phone. So this is location. So you're going to look for location services. So this is location, so you're going to click on it now. Then you're going to look for Wi-Fi scanning. Now, as you can see, the Wi-Fi scanning is off. So that is how it's supposed to be. When you turn it on, it should be scanning for Wi-Fi network. It should be scanning for a network which might increase the temperature of your phone. But once it's off, your phone will not keep scanning for Wi-Fi network when Wi-Fi is turned off. And it's also going to keep your battery to last longer as well, because these are all dealing with battery. But with this, once the Wi-Fi scanning is off and your Wi-Fi is turned off, it won't start to be scanning for another Wi-Fi nearby. The next feature is Bluetooth scanning. It's also in the same place where there's the Wi-Fi scanning. So you're going to click on your location. You're going to click on your location services. So you can see the Bluetooth scanning is also there. So you must turn these features off. You must turn them off so that they won't be scanning for a nearby Bluetooth, which might affect your phone. And if you can turn on this Bluetooth scanning, it reduces the background Bluetooth activity. Other Samsung features that will protect your privacy is turning off personalized ads. So how can you do that? All you have to do is go to your security and privacy. So once you get to your security and privacy, you go to other privacy settings. Other privacy settings or more privacy settings. Once you click on that, you're going to go to ads. You check for ads on your phone. So as you can see, this is an ads. So you can see that. So now you can see you can either delete your advertising ID. You can delete your advertising ID if it is available on your phone. This is to protect and to control how they show ads to you on your phone. So you can see, so if I'm going to delete advertising ID now, you can see that the advertising ID has been deleted already. So it's going to protect your privacy as well. So make sure you do that too. The next Samsung feature you need to turn off, which we'll be talking about next, is usage and diagnostics. So how can you do that? You go to your security and privacy as well. Go to more privacy settings. So in some Android phone, it can be shown as send diagnostics data, and in some other phones, it can be shown as customization service off. So on my Samsung phone, what it shows is send diagnostics data. So you make sure it's off. Okay, so make sure it's off. So the purpose of the reason why you are offering this is to limit data sent to your phone. The next Samsung features which you should turn on your Samsung phone or on your Android phone is always on display. So how can you do this is to go to the lock screen and AOD, okay? Lock screen and AOD. Then you can see that my always on display is turned off. The reason why it's turned off is this will noticeably improve your battery life. It's to improve the battery life of your phone, so make sure it's off. The next feature is lift to wake. Lift to wake. So how can you do this? You have to go to your advanced features. So it can either be on your Android phone or your Samsung phone. You go to advanced features, and once you are there, look for motions and gestures. So you're going to look for motions and gestures, then you're going to look for turn lift to wake. Lift to wake, so you can see my lift to wake is on, which is not supposed to be so. So you're going to turn it off. The reason why you're turning it off is to prevent the screen from waking every time you pick up your phone, which is going to work. This is going to make your battery to even last longer. So the next thing you're also going to do is double tap to turn on screen. It's also the same way. It's also the same place in motions and gestures. So you have to turn it off as well if you do not use it. So if you use this, you can turn it on, but I will advise you to turn it off. The next Samsung features which you need to turn off on your Samsung phone or an Android phone is accidental touch protection. So how can you do this? You have to go to your display. Okay, this is my display. So you look for accidental touch protection. Accidental touch protection. So this accidental touch protection is to protect your phone from accidental touches when it's in a dark place such as a pocket or bag. So it's very useful, it's turned on, but the reason why you should turn it off is only if it's causing touch issues. That is when you should turn it off, if it's only causing touch issues. When you notice that it's not causing a touching issues, you should make sure it is what it is turned on, but only turn it off when it's causing a touching issues. That's the 10 Samsung settings you should turn off right now. If you change this, your phone should be faster, last longer on a charge, and be a lot more private. But here is the thing. These are only half of the settings. I still have 10 more hidden settings that most Samsung users never touch. And some of them are even more useful than the ones you saw today. If you do not want to miss part 2, make sure you subscribe, turn on notification, and let me know in the comments which Samsung phone you are using. Trust me, you don't want to miss the next video.